back. I think I'm done for the day. I had a very, very lucrative time out on these delivery streets. I did pretty good, man. I'm happy with myself. And part of the reason why I'm going live is so I don't look at my app to see if something else pops up. Although another $50 delivery will get me back into one of them stores. But anyway, I made a post a couple of hours ago. I want to talk. I want to have a discussion. We see some of our most beautiful women of all time. Arguably, I'm not saying they are, but it could be argued. Halle Berry was rated like the most beautiful woman on earth a few times, like in the 90s and stuff like that. And J-Lo's fine. She got the booty. She's sexy, Spanish. You know what I mean? Nice hair, all that, blah, 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 blah. All the superlatives that go with that. But for some reason, they always find themselves, you know what I'm saying, shuffling dicks, shuffling penises, man. Hopping from cock to cock for whatever reason. Not to be crass, nothing like that, but I'm just being a little silly. And it's like, how could like two women that fine and that successful, why can't they keep a man? Because they can get men. That's not a problem. Why don't they stay with one? Do we really think, as fine as these women are, right, and as successful as they are, like, I don't know, like, the full details of either of their relationships, but you know what I'm saying, I think between both of them, they had, like, you know, 5 or 6 public like between both of them, it's like 12 public relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, Halle Berry had David Justice. I think she had Wesley Snipes, Eric Benet, right? Yeah, Eric Benet. That's a third. That new white dude that she had the kids with, the kids look straight white. That's 4. I think it's some more. I can't remember. I know J-Lo had the first cat she was married to. I can't remember it. And she had Mark Anthony twice. So that's 2 times. Then she had Diddy. I love her when she was with Diddy because I was infatuated with Puerto Ricans back in the day. So, you know what I'm saying? See one of my I wouldn't say heroes, but hip hop executives that I really admire. One of the baddest moms on the planet. Cool. So that she had Diddy, Ben Affleck. That's 5. A-Rod. That's 6. That's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? And they just keep, you know, hopping from dick to dick. You know what I think, man? I don't think they can't keep men. I don't think that. Because anybody, most men, you know what I'm saying? If a chick if she look good, she got bread, the dude gonna stay with her. He gonna put up with her bullshit. I mean, look at Stedman with Oprah, and she ugly as fuck. But I think Halle Berry, nobody want to admit this, nobody talks about this. I think Halle Berry and J-Lo just like dicks. They just like multiple dicks. There's this one song, I can't, it's a reggae song. Came out late 90s, early 2000s. And I forget who sings this. But it goes, one man can't satisfy her. She need more wood for the fire. Like, one man can't satisfy her. She need more wood for the fire. What if they just really nymphos and they just get tired of dicks. They just want more dicks. And that's fine. I'm not knocking that. But you know, society is constructed in a way where a woman is perceived, or you know, it's perceived that a woman's supposed to be innocent, virginal, stick to one man, don't fuck around, do her thing. But on the flip side, a man is encouraged to soil his oats. So that's a fucked up thing. Cause it's like you're telling women to be virginal and innocent on one hand and stick to one guy, but at the same time, you're telling men to fuck as many hoes as possible. So it's like there's going to be a disconnect because you're telling 2 groups that don't really need each other, but you know, they have to involve each other, you know, for the sake of pleasure, or whatever. And you telling women to be virginal, and you telling dudes to be hoes. So there's a disconnect there. I think they just like being freaks and just having fun, and they just get tired of one thing, they want to move on to the next. I think the world would be so much more simpler if the concept of polyamory and non-monogamy was more popular, but it isn't. You know, there's such like a strong Judeo-Christian monotheistic hold on this planet that when a person wants to do their thing, and men are stigmatized too, but when a person, you know, is able to spread their love for more than just one individual, and I think it's definitely possible, because we spread love and share love, and I don't mean just sexual love, but love in general. We have the ability to say that we love you and to show and express love to all different kinds of people and all different varieties of things. And we have the ability to like different types of cars and ice cream and vacation places and things of that nature. But when it comes to like your significant other, that's the only thing where it's stigmatized if you prefer like a variety of sorts. Nothing else in this fucking universe is a singularity. You understand what I'm saying? Except being in a relationship from a monotheistic Judeo-Christian standpoint. And I think, and this is just my theory, I think those two women, they love to do their thing, but they don't want to seem like they're hoes, so they get married. But ultimately, that is not a part of their nature, and that's why their relationships continue to fail, because at the end of the day, they just want to do what the fuck they want to do with more than one person, which is why between both of them, it's like 12 or 13 different relationships that we know about. We ain't talking about all the little dicks and stuff they getting on the low, like male celebrities ain't the only ones that fuck groupies. Female celebrities got groupies too. It's just not talked about as much. And also, when a woman is a celebrity and, you know, saying she fucks a groupie or whatever, it's not really an upgrade for her because she's better than him, because she got the money, the power, the fame. He paid $40 to watch her concert. You know what I'm saying? And he happened to get backstage passes. She probably had some tight jeans on. She noticed the print in his pants. And then, you know what I'm saying, like Adina Howard or somebody, you know, somebody that's a freak or that come off as a freak. I'm about to fuck this nigga, you know what I'm saying? But that's not really an upgrade for her on paper because she's the celebrity and he paid tickets to see her. But when it's the other way around, when it's a male celebrity, you know what I'm saying? And a female, she probably got it for free or what have you. That's going, put it this way, when a regular plain Jane chick fucks a celebrity dude, she fucked this celebrity. And that's Chad Ochocinco's girl. That's the dude. That's a chick that Chad Ochocinco fucked. Oh shit, she fucked a celebrity. That's dope. It upgrades her status. Now, when a male fucks a female celebrity, it still upgrades the male status because he still fucked a celebrity, but a female celebrity, it never upgrades her status. The only way a female status gets elevated as far as who she's fucking is if the individual that she hooks up with makes way more money than her. You know what I'm saying? Way more successful. Like, I think and correct me if I'm wrong, but the guy that Eve married, I think he's like a billionaire or some shit. Way above her pay grade. I think the guy that Serena Williams married, I think he makes more than her, but I could be wrong. I think she downgraded as far as from a financial standpoint, but I could be wrong. You know? So that's what it is too. Like these female celebrities, like J-Lo's worth like $400 or $500 million. Halle Berry's not that high, but she's still worth a lot. So it's like, even like whoever they link up with, unless they're like super powerful, it's always going to be a downgrade for them. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfuckers that have the money and that have the ability and that have the influence and the prestige and the respect from their peers and their extremely like beyond high value, like godlike value, a lot of times them dudes ain't trying to be tied down or they're already taken. millionaire to billionaire men is not just running around here single because they want to be single. I'm going to tell you that right now. Oh, no, I said it wrong. Millionaire and billionaire men, if they're singles because they want to be single, they're not, what I meant to say was, they're not out here struggling to get to be in a relationship. Now, as far as, they may have apprehension, you know, because they don't know if people are just trying to use them for their money or anything like that. So I get that, but you still have the opportunity. I'm like, you know, if I got money, right, you know what I'm saying? If for one, I come into money, and I'm older, I'm 42, going on 43. So, you know what I'm saying? The longer I wait, you know, the longer it takes me to become a financial success, the older I'm going to be. So I'm going to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting to the point where I'm going to be one of them older 45, 50-year-old guys if I become successful. That's probably going to have somebody. I can't see myself linking with somebody my age. I just can't. You know, because I still want to have kids, so I want to have the potential to have healthy children. And you know, there's just a lot less baggage that comes with people that are younger because they just haven't been through as much experience. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying super young, but I'm saying like 30. I don't go past 30. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. And 30 look beautiful. 30 look gorgeous right now. 30 gonna look fine as hell for the rest of my life. 30 look like 19 out this bitch. That shit when you 40. That shit is crazy. But you know what I'm saying? I'm getting to that point. I gotta, like, in order to make myself a success as an older guy, there's gonna be some people, I remember what I was saying now, that they might be just using me for my money. But it's like, you know what? If I reeled you in with that, with the money, but I just show you myself as far as like, you know, my personality and as far as just me being genuine and loving and etc. You know what I mean? I feel like even if you came in for the money, I feel like I could change somebody. And maybe I'm being delusional, but I feel like a person's mind will change, man. And if it doesn't, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everything has to be this Hollywood, Disney connection type situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking care of your financial needs. You take care of my sexual needs. I'm older. Take care of me as my body starts to fail. That's it. You know what I mean? I put you in the will, take care of the family, blah, 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 blah. But just, you know, let me have these golden years to be as comfortable as possible and take care of all my sexual needs and just and physical needs in general. And if she don't love me, but she understands that business relationship, then fuck it, man. Not everybody. I would theorize that most people don't have that Hollywood, Disney, fairy tale, I'm in love type connection. Even that whole concept of just being in love and writing poetry and songs for my wife, that shit is some relatively new shit. I think all that stuff started, like the romantic poems and shit like that. That stuff started during the romantic period. I think the 1500s. Or the 30s. I don't have the dates all in my head. But I'm trying to recall college, which was like 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Actually, college started 24 years ago for me. You know? But I don't think these women can't keep men because they can't keep men. I think these women don't keep men because they don't want to keep men. They like hopping from dick to dick, but they try to disguise it as I'm trying to get married and I'm trying to do this and X, Y, Z. You know what? People that are satisfied with just one person for the rest of their life tend to stay with just one person for the rest of their life. It's really that simple, man. After a while, man, you just have to what do they say? Like the proof is in the pudding. You just have to look at the proof. Look at what we've seen. We've known of J-Lo and Halle Berry for like 30 years. I think New Jack City, was it New Jack City? Was it? What movie was Halle Berry playing a crackhead? I think it was New Jack City. New Jack City was 1991. That was 30 years ago. We've known of Halle for 30 years. In Living Color was like 1990. 31 years ago. So we've known of Halle Berry and J-Lo for 30-something years. We've followed, their lives have been chronicled. You know what I'm saying? And we followed them for 3 decades. And they both keep hopping from dick to dick to dick. If you pretty much have been going through the same type of situation for 30 fucking years, man, for 3 decades, that's who you are. They just like dicks. I don't think they have an. They can certainly get men, And no man in his right mind would fucking leave Halle Berry or J-Lo unless it was some type of vaginal odor or something like that. And I would imagine, you know what I'm saying? If you're not comfortable enough, like if something about somebody's body who you're sleeping with bothers you, and you aren't comfortable enough to tell them, then you shouldn't be with that person, man. That's not who you should be with. At the minimum, you should be able to talk about, like, hygiene. It could be something like seriously wrong with you. You know? But, yeah. They can get men. They can keep men. But they want more than one man. That's what it comes down to. If they had their way, I bet you, if it was like, if society wouldn't, like, come down on them and show some media and stuff like that, and they both wanted, like, 3 boyfriends each at the same time. Because there's 3 dudes right now. It's 6 niggas. 3 on this side, 3 for J-Lo, and 3 for freaking Halle Berry. If they would have been like, listen, I want to date all 3 of y'all niggas at the same time. Y'all all, listen, we get this big-ass bedroom. Y'all got your own 3 beds, but we got the master bed. And listen, this is how it's going to be. All 6 of the motherfuckers will be on board for that shit, yo. And they will rock with it. They rich, they fine, and more than likely, if they like more than one dick, they freaks. It's just, one man can't satisfy her. She need more wood for the fire. Flames and fire. They need more wood for the fire. I hope I get famous. I want to not get famous, but at least get extremely, like, successful. And I want to be in certain positions and in certain environments, right? Where I had an opportunity to either sleep with J-Lo or Halle Berry or both. But hopefully it happens within the next 5 years. Like, because once they get past 60, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll use Madonna as an example. Madonna kept her body tight. Madonna's body is still tight. But she looked old. She looked like the motherfucking Crypt Keeper. She looked like the Crypt Keeper right now. You know what I'm saying? And not saying I want to fuck some Crypt Keeper pussy. I've done it before. But what I want to try to have one of these women while they still, you know, have themselves somewhat together. Not saying I want to fuck Madonna. And I definitely would still fuck Cher if you push 80. But I'm just saying, I want them when they still, like, not completely right. They are right. They right to the motherfucker. But, you know, okay, not spoiled. That's the best. Not rotten. You know what I'm saying? When you, like, a woman, and you over 60 years old, like, you are past ripe. You are going to the point of you are starting to rot. You're rotting. But, yeah, they just want a whole bunch of dicks. I'm out. Hashtag everybody need more green. Peace.